welcome back to my channel. Today is Thursday, April 25th, I believe. I'm off work today, and so far I woke up, I went to the gym, I just walked 30 minutes. I have not been doing good with my workouts, so I didn't want to overdo it. And then I went to Walmart, but this is the first time I've been to the gym in probably over a week because we've been busy preparing for Easter, but also I got sick, and I don't ever get sick. So what happened was, me and my mom both had nursery, so we kept the little babies at church on Sunday, and none of them seemed sick or anything. But then Monday, I felt fine. I went to work, and then we had Easter leftovers. So I don't know exactly what made me sick, but these are my speculations. So we had Easter leftovers, and then Monday, well, we went to sleep probably about 10, and then at midnight I woke up and my stomach was like turning, and I went into the bathroom, and I have not thrown up in years. I can't even really think of the last time I threw up. So I went to the bathroom not really expecting to throw up, and then I was vomiting like everything in my stomach. And so I felt better, and then I went to bed, and I thought it was just like the leftovers maybe didn't sit well, and that was it. But then I woke up basically like every hour until about 7 throwing up. And so then, it's like stomach acid. Like, it doesn't feel good when there's nothing in there to throw up. And then about 5 o'clock, I felt so bad because Scott kept waking up every time and coming into the bathroom, seeing if he could do anything, which there's really nothing that he can do, to make that better. But at about 4 or 5, I came into the living room in the hopes that I would stop waking him up, and he still would come in here. But I came into the living room and I ate like a bite of a bagel, hoping that putting something on my stomach would make it feel better. And then about 30 to 45 minutes later, I threw up that part of the bagel. So then finally, I decided I was supposed to work on Tuesday, but I called in because I did not get any sleep, and I was not feeling good at all. And Scott was so sweet. He went to Walmart at like 6:30 in the morning and got Gatorade and Pepto-Bismol, like the pill form, and I forget what else he got. But he was like wanting to know if I wanted him to stay home and take care of me. But again, there's like nothing that he could have done. So I just stayed home. I slept until like 12 or 1, and then I got up, and I haven't thrown up since, I guess, Tuesday morning at 6. So now I feel like 95% better. I went to work Wednesday, left early because it was a slow day, but I'm supposed to work tomorrow. I feel fine. I'm eating. So anyways, I'm going to show you what I got at Walmart, because a few days ago, last Friday, we went to an escape room in Greenville. It was like kind of like Bates Motel. It was a scary one, but it was really fun. They had a live actor. We went with our small group, but the point is, I knew we were going to be like bending and stuff, and I was wearing jeans. Even though they're high-waisted, they still like would slip down, so I had to wear one of Scott's belts because I do not own a belt. So I went to Walmart after the gym looking for a belt, and I got this very basic plain one for $3. I was very surprised that it was, it's like the most basic of all. It's like this, brown. I liked it because it was a super dark brown, so it could go with brown or even with black probably. But I could not believe it was $3. I felt like most belts are like at least $10, so that's nice. And I'm not really doing belt as like a fashion statement, just to keep my pants up. But I also got one of these, another shirt. I already have 2 like this, but they're super like trendy. Are they trendy? They're super, a lot of people are wearing them, which is obviously why Walmart has them, but the button-down shirts. So I got it in this green color. I thought it was cute. And it has, well, it doesn't, they're not rolled up, but it has a pocket, and it's like green and cream and a little bit of like, I don't know if that's black or blue, but I thought it was cute. I thought it'd be cute with white jeans and maybe that belt. I'm probably not tucking them in, but for $15, I thought that was cute because I know that the button-down thing is not going to be in forever. So I thought $15 is a good price. And they had a lot of different patterns. I almost got this gray and white one, but I feel like everything I own is gray. So I try to go with a little bit of the green. But I like that. I went with a large. I usually wear a large, but It's pretty oversized, so I would have been fine in a medium. A medium would have been more fitted, but so this, I could probably wear this one even like off the shoulder a little bit. But I went with the large because the other two button-down shirts I have are like more fitted. So, and a lot of the times with the more fitted ones that I have to wear like a cami underneath because sometimes you can like see through the buttons. Not that it's like busting through, but I feel more comfortable with a cami. But this one I definitely wouldn't need a cami because it's oversized. So I'm excited to put that with the white jeans. I think that'll look good. I'm about to eat my Chick-fil-A, which I got Chick-fil-A yesterday. It was the only thing that sounded good. We have bologna in the fridge, and we have like still have ham left over, but I'm not eating ham after I threw it all up. So I'm gonna have some Chick-fil-A, and tonight I'm gonna make spicy, well, I call it spicy sausage pasta. It's a tongue twister. I call it spicy sausage pasta. It's not really spicy at all, but it just rolls off the tongue, so that's why we call it that. But it's a Pioneer Woman recipe for like the cream sauce, but it's very good. I made it at least once a week my last year at Clemson in college or in undergrad because it was so good. It's cheap to get the ingredients and it makes a ton. So even when Scott would come over and eat, the pasta would last like at least 3 days for lunch and dinner. I loved it so much. And so I still love it. We don't make it as frequently, but it's so good. And I use sausage, like turkey sausage, but you can use chicken or shrimp or whatever kind of protein you want to use. But I'm going to show you how I make that later because it's so good and I love it. And if there's anything else that's happening, I'll show you. Also, I'll show you this book that I'm reading. Let me go get it. So it is Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine. I'm forcing myself to read this. So one of my yearly goals, or goals for the year, was to read a book each month. And for January, February, March, I read like 2 or 3 a month. I was on it. But this month, it's like the 25th, and I'm struggling because I've only read part of this book. But my sister lent it? My sister is letting me borrow it. And she's just weird, and I just am forcing myself to read it. So today I'm gonna force myself to read more because I really want to finish it by the 1st of the year. I guess that's like, the 1st of the year. The 1st of May, which is in a few days, like on Wednesday. So I don't have long. I need to suck it up and finish it. I'll also watch Parenthood because I love that. That's what I'm watching right now. We're still watching The Walking Dead. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. I'm gonna eat my Chick-fil-A now because it's probably cold. Something I forgot to mention just a second ago, I told y'all how I wasn't feeling good, obviously, a few days ago, and that Scott picked up Gatorade. Well, then my mom picked up some Pedialyte for me. So I think my sister was the one that recommended it, but I started looking it up and everything I saw said that Pedialyte was better than Gatorade for rehydration. So since I had thrown up so much and I really didn't eat the whole day, I was still drinking water, but I was still becoming dehydrated, and everything said Pedialyte was not just for kids. It's the #1 pharmacist and pediatrician recommended brand for hydration. So after much research, I sent my mom after this one, and it's the packs. So this has 8 packets. There's 4 flavors, 2 of each: strawberry, fruit punch, grape, and apple. And so it's like the Crystal Light little packages. You just get 8 ounces of water and mix this in. It's best served cold, so I put a bunch of ice and I put it in the freezer for a few seconds. So Tuesday, the day that I was like fully sick, I had a fruit punch one. I probably should have had more. It recommends having like a lot of these the days that you're sick. But I had the fruit punch one. It was pretty good. I drank the whole thing. It was very watered down, I think, probably because I put so much ice in there, so as the ice was melting. Then I tried to drink the apple one, and it was straight up like sour apple shaved ice. So the taste was good. It tasted like a sour apple shaved ice, but after I'd been throwing up and like not having anything on my stomach, sour apple was not exactly what I wanted. It was too strong. The flavor was too strong. But It says this is good for after you've been vomiting, diarrhea, heat exhaustion, intense exercise, or travel. And so I'm definitely going to keep these. This thing was like $8 or $9. I think close to $9. But I already put one in my purse. So if you're like out at an amusement park or whatever it is, you're outside or somebody's getting sick, whatever the situation is, it's good to have these. I think that these packs last longer than like the pre-made cartons or whatever it is that you can get. And the reviews that I read said that these taste better than the pre-made ones that already have like the liquid in it, that these taste better. And so definitely the fruit punch was good. The apple would probably be better after like being out in the sun and not necessarily throwing up, but I think that these helped me feel better. My mom was actually sick too. I don't think I mentioned that, but her stomach was really upset too the same day that mine was, and so she got some Pedialyte. I think she got strawberry and said that it was good. So this is now going to be a staple in my house. So we always have it whenever me or Scott or whoever is not feeling good. But we still, now I just have a bunch of Gatorade in the fridge that we didn't drink because I got Pedialyte instead. But this was good. It made me feel a little bit better and I didn't throw it up or anything. So I'm glad I got these at Walmart. I think Target has them too, and my mom got some at Dollar General. So I think a lot of places have it, but if you can, get the powder instead of the pre-made stuff because apparently it tastes better. I'm about to start cooking the sausage pasta now. So I was gonna show you all the ingredients and then I'll show you more as I prepare it. So you'll need, I have 4 of these 8-ounce tomato sauce. You can just get 2 of like the normal size cans at Aldi. They only have these smaller ones, so I got 4. You'll need some minced garlic, half of an onion. I use penne pasta, but whatever pasta you like. A dash of sugar and some half and half. And the protein that I said I use is the turkey sausage. I get the hardwood smoked. It varies which one of these I get, but it's always some type of turkey sausage. And then you can top it. I think you need salt and pepper too, but you can top it with Parmesan if you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and dice the onion and the sausage, and then I'll show you how it all comes together. So I have some olive oil in here, and I put a little bit of garlic and probably a little bit more than half of that onion. I have it over medium, and I'm just gonna saute that for a few minutes until the onion becomes a little bit more clear. And then while this is sauteing up, I'm gonna cut up the sausage to go in there too. So I've added the turkey sausage in, both of them, and you can see you can hear it sizzling. They've been going for a few minutes with the onions. Now I'm gonna add in all 4 of these tomato sauces and a little bit of sugar. Okay, so all 4 of the small tomato sauces are added, and then just a pinch of sugar. I don't really know what the sugar does, but the Pioneer Woman does it, so I'm gonna do it. It does something with the acidity or tomato stuff. So really just like a pinch, just a little bit. And that's it. I've never tried it without the sugar. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. But I'm gonna mix that together and put a lid on it and reduce the heat to like low or maybe low medium and let it simmer for about 25 to 30 minutes. And when that has about 15 minutes or so left, I'll go ahead and boil some water and cook my pasta however it says, 10 to 12 minutes. So I'll boil my noodles and then everything will be done about the same time. After this simmers, I just have to add stuff at the last minute and then it'll be ready to go. So the pasta has been boiling for about 10 to 11 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and drain it and then add the half and half to the tomato sauce. I can't really remember exactly how much half and half it costs for, but like I said, I'll link the recipe down below in case you want the measurements. I just do it until it looks right. It'll be like an orange color cream sauce. Now I'm gonna throw in however much Parmesan we have left, which is that much, and then add the noodles right on top of that. Scott is cutting the grass, so he has about 5 more minutes left, so I'm just gonna leave this on a low heat to stay warm, but it's ready to go. It's pretty quick and very delicious. Okay, we're eating our not spicy sausage pasta. I can't remember if we ever put crushed red pepper. If you want to make it spicy, you can put crushed red pepper. But how often do you think we ate this in college?
I think he used to make a pot like every week, and we would eat on it until it ran out.
I said once a week. I said it lasted for like 3 days, lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
And it would last forever. Oh, that's yours. What are your thoughts about it?
It's good.
But what are your true deep thoughts about it?
It's good.
Do you love it? What would make it better? Nothing. It's perfect.
Sometimes I wish the sauce was thicker.
Wow, he's never told me that. I love the liquidy sauce. How do you make it? You want cornstarch in there?
I don't know.
Okay, wow, make it yourself next time, dang. Okay, so he loves my pasta. It's delicious. If you didn't want to do sausage, like I said, you could do other things. I bet you could do like a rotisserie chicken. That would be super quick and simple. I said shrimp. I don't know what else. I wouldn't put like beef tips in here or anything. Scott, tell him the funny story. He reminded me of this. I didn't even remember it, but it was hilarious.
So we were talking about, you said the P on your keyboard wasn't working, so I was like, what's it? I was making sure the password to your computer didn't have a P in it, so
right.
Spoiler alert, it doesn't have a P in it.
Right.
So you said what it was, and we were trying to remember why that was your password, and what was it from?
It made us think of, no, we're not talking about the password, but it made us think of other like code words that we've had. Because my password is like a random, nobody would guess this. So the most random code word. And he was like, oh, we had to remember our other code word, and I couldn't remember it, but what was it?
Yeah, it was, we had a code word from when we were like talking on the phone or like on FaceTime.
Dating.
And dating, and one of our parents was walking in the room, we would say banana. I don't know why we said banana, but we would just like
so obvious.
Yeah.
He's licking. It
And
would be so, like we would be on the phone and then one of our parents would walk to the door or call our name and we'd be like, banana.
And so, I don't know, I guess we thought we were being like slick about it, like nobody knew our code word. But I just remember one time we were FaceTiming and Callie's mom walked into her room, and I just remember her over the phone hearing Callie's mom say, banana. And then like she just walked in, and I don't know, I guess I was laughing on the other end. But
yeah, because she must have known our code word. I don't remember that. I bet mom doesn't remember that either. But apparently we got busted on our code word because we thought we were so slick. We'd be talking about deep personal stuff and then banana to signify that we needed to be quiet because somebody else was in the room. That's so funny. This is delicious though.
Yep.
You want it every week again?
Nope.
This is probably, if I was on death row, for whatever reason, this would be my meal. What would your meal be? This? My meatloaf?
No. I don't know.
Something that I make, right?
That's a good question. I've never thought about me being on death row.
Okay, I would have some of this pasta. I would have cinnamon rolls. I would have a cheesy gordita.
You get one meal.
No, you get anything.
No, you get
yes,
one
you do.
meal.
This guy, I just read in the news, this guy just got put to death. And this other guy, he got put to death a few years ago, and his last meal was like 7 different things. It doesn't even have to be the same genre of food. It was like all kind of stuff, like a funnel cake. They'll go all out for it, which is why I don't support the death row. But not that one reason. So you can have like whatever. So like I said, I would have some of this. I would have cinnamon rolls. I would have a cheesy gordita. Is that what I like?
Yeah.
With the fire sauce from Taco Bell. And banana pudding. That's all I can think of and waffle fries with Chick-fil-A sauce. And then I'll be put to death. What would you have? What off the top of your head, what would you have?
that thing from Boundary House. It's like chicken, and then on top of that, there's
From the beach?
like a crab cake and then shrimp. It's pretty good.
That's all you have? You can go they'll go anywhere statewide. You can go to the Beacon.
That's all for now.
What are you having for dessert?
I don't know. I have to think about it as my time of purchase.
No. I would also have spinach dip. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap up today's vlog. Do you have anything else that you need to say to them? To your fans? Nope. Okay. Thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.